Okay. Good morning. I'm just going to message across the pages to make sure everybody is getting a notification and will be joining me this morning. Have some music playing in the background while that happens. Wakey, wakey. Let's get started on this beautiful, beautiful day. What's on your mind? I am live on Facebook at Rich Living. Okay, good morning, Melinda. You're here today. You were here yesterday, but you found me straight up. That's awesome. If you wouldn't mind sharing, I am live now. Morning, Emma. Just, hello, I've got my hearts. Hello, hello, hello. That's awesome. Just waiting. Good morning, Maria. Nice to see you. Hey, I'm just waiting for, thank you, Emma. Thank you. Just waiting for everybody to come on through. How beautiful to see you all this morning. All right. Let me turn down the muse. You got your muse on? This is crazy. Woohoo! Here we are post full super moon, the last super moon of 2016. Those of you on the other side of the world are probably going through your super moon right now as we speak. Hi there, Stephen. Hey, Susan. Hey. Awesome. Well, today's topic is all about how your visualization may not be working for you. I know that when I was growing up, it was, I had a great mum who was very big on goal setting and inspiring me about setting goals and thinking about what it was that I wanted in my life and to think big and the, creating your thoughts, creating your reality. So I actually grew up in that space. But as I grew up and turned into a grown-up, I realized that I actually stopped visualizing and just was living and waking up in the morning and doing the day and waking up in the morning and doing the day. Then I had kids and then I had a business and was waking up and just doing it. And in the last couple of years, I've really come back into actually mindfully visualizing. And for me, it's a process of I meditate first to get into the visualization space. What I discovered though was it didn't matter how big I thought and these grand, beautiful, wonderful dreams that would pop into my imagination. I could visualize the heck out of them. I was very good and I had a very good imagination. And I could imagine beautiful, I don't know what it was, beautiful holidays or a nice new car, and I could visualize it and I could see it and I could see it happening. And could I see me driving it? Yes, I could. But then these things they stopped unfolding and I stopped visualizing. But when I began to investigate the process of visualization, I realized that it's easy to create the picture in your mind, right? It's because we see pictures all the time. We see pictures on Facebook, we see pictures around us in our world. So it's easy to quickly grab that picture and pop yourself in it and go, yeah, there we go. I'm visualizing. That's what I want to create in my life. But if you don't have this unwavering belief in yourself that is possible for you in your life, you can visualize the shiz out of that and it's not going to happen. Part of the process that we've just been through on the intention setting program is one of the steps in there is about seeing it. It's actually one of the first steps is seeing it. And right after what follows that is about what do you say to yourself about that dream? What are you saying to yourself about that visualization that you have? And for the people in the group, that's where, and for me, that's where you can find the beliefs that are limiting you and holding you back. So if you're creating something in your mind's eye and you can visualize it and you can see it, maybe it's a new home and you can visualize it and you can see it and you can feel it and you can hear the sounds and you can picture the colors and you can really immerse yourself in that visualization. But in the back of your mind or in the back of your energetic makeup in your body is saying, who do you think you are? You don't deserve that. There's people out there that deserve more than you. There's people out there that deserve it more than you. So that's actually been one of my own limiting beliefs, where I feel like I'm being greedy and I shouldn't want that because there's other people that need it more than I do. So that was actually something that was holding me back in a visualization for my life that I had with creating a new home. I've got a great home where I am. I've actually got a roof over my head. There are people without roofs over my head. Who was I to be visualizing a house that, somebody else deserved, somebody else needed? So a visualization is not enough. You actually need to do the work and the investigation and get curious as about why, a couple of years ago when I was visualizing that, why didn't that ever unfold? Do I still want it? That's one place to go. But the other place to go is, where is it in me that stopped that visualization happening? The intention setting process is actually a long process. It's not as easy as saying, I intend to have this in my life, and then I visualize it, and then it appears. That's not how it works. If we are holding ourselves back, it's like the magnet on the other side. When you flip a magnet around and you get that, they don't connect. It's like you can feel that energy repelling it. That's what it's like when you've got your beliefs in the way, when you're limiting yourself. You've got this beautiful picture here, but then you keep bashing up against it. Does that make sense? So when you are creating your intentions, when you are visualizing, it's as if it's happened and you have this unwavering knowingness. You have this unwavering knowingness that it's about to occur. It's almost what nobody quote me on here, because I don't actually know what a psychic does technically, but it's kind of that experience. It's like you feel you can actually, without a doubt, okay, that's what's happening next in my life. So, I'm feeling that way at the moment about a new home, where I'm feeling it's just going to happen. It's not that far away now. Whereas 2 years ago, it was like, I don't know, we should stay here a little bit longer, put my little foot over here and then put my foot over there. It was this doubt going on. So when you're creating and thinking about what it is you want in your life, check that you are not limiting yourself. Nobody else is limiting you. It's just you. You're in your own way. You got to give yourself a kick up the butt and get yourself out of your way. And there's lots of techniques on how to do that. You guys can share in the group here about ways that you've done it before. There's obviously rewiring your brain into the opposite of what it is you're saying to yourself. That's a great place to start. If you still are not getting any momentum with that, it's definitely energetically built into your DNA as well. Lots of science and lots of research that I know some of you guys that are on this live this morning all know about as well, that is exciting about all of these thoughts that are actually built into our physical makeup that we need to be getting rid of, so that our lives are rich. We come back to rich living. Our lives are rich then, aren't they? And we can have a really enriched life while we're here. Let's make the most of it. Like I've said before, it's not a rehearsal. This is it. Let's make the most of it. And yesterday, I think at the end of the call, I said, what if, when we were talking about the supermoon and crystals and all that kind of thing, what if that's actually the thing that works? What if this visualization is what works? I don't want to be experiencing my life without having a go at that and seeing if it does or it doesn't. So don't jump in and poo-poo an idea and go, oh, that's a load of shit, that's a load of crap. Don't do that. Be curious and go, what if? I might try that on. What if? It's a great statement. What if? And then fill it up. Don't leave it blank. Fill it up with whatever it is you choose to do. All right, love you guys. What's today? I will see you tomorrow. Is it Wednesday? Wow, this week's been a long week. All right, love you guys. I'll see you again in the morning at 5:55. Thanks for joining in.